Hey, honey badgers. I meant to film this a little bit earlier in the day, but then I had to go do a grocery run, and then I came back and sat down at my desk to do something for a second, and then Huck climbed into my lap, and then I couldn't go anywhere for like an hour or so because the cat was in my lap, because cat people, you know how that goes. But finally, he decided that he had had enough of that, and he was ready for some cat kibble, and so he wandered off, and I got my freedom back, so now I can film this. So today we're going to talk about some crystal partials I got from DiamondArtGift. Mostly this is crystal art, but I do have a couple small 30 by 30 full drill ones, so I thought I would start with those. I know when I do hauls I normally start with the crystals first, but since the crystals are more of a focus on this one, I thought I would do the little full drill partials first and get those out of the way, and then we can talk about the crystal kits. So this one here, okay, so this is just a simple 30 by 30 of a Mayan temple. Don't know if it's meant to be a specific one necessarily. I can't remember the name right off the top of my head of the really famous one that is a pretty big tourist destination. Normally I can remember it, but of course I turned on the camera and now my mind has gone blank. But I don't know if it's meant to be that one, but it just looks like, what you would expect a Mayan temple to look like. And I just liked the color variations here with the sun and the roses and the temple and nature and all that. Just thought it was cool looking. So there's 19 colors altogether, 30 by 30. Give you a close-up. Pretty nice drill field. Nothing too problematic that I can see. And I think it's big enough that everything will come out pretty much all right. You might lose a little bit of definition over here maybe, but overall I think it'll be all right. So it comes in the sugar packet style, all packed in there. Did I say 19 colors altogether? So nice bright sort of springy summer colors, a lot of bright greens, bright yellows. So yeah, just thought that one would be nice and fun to try out. So that's one of the full drills. And then I also found this one. This is, as you can see, these all come with standard toolkits, by the way. Little 30 by 30 of a bulldog, still in bed, not feeling ready to start the day. But nice with like the flowers and the blanket. And again, I think it's on the smaller side, but I think the print itself is simple enough. I think it'll come out all right. You might not get exact definition in the petals, but that's not a big deal to me. There's a few little things down on the table here. Looks like, because it looks like he's maybe fighting a cold or something, because this looks like a little medicine bottle or something going on over here, and maybe some, like, I don't know, cosmetics or something over there. You might lose some of that stuff. That might be a little too small. I don't know. We'll see when it drills out, if it comes out all right. But overall, I mean, the dog will come out fine, the flowers will come out fine, and that's pretty much what I was going for. But yeah, I was just drawn to this one because, naturally, I still miss Ziggy. I miss all my pets, I still have days where I still have pangs of missing my childhood pets. But Ziggy was my most recent loss. And Ziggy, if you're new to the channel, Ziggy was my bulldog, my English bulldog, that looked very, very similar to this. He didn't have brown so much on both sides of his face. He had a little bit of brown on one side and mostly white on his other side of his face. But he did have a lot of that traditional brindle coloring that bulldogs have. But yeah, I got him as a rescue when he was about 6. And then I had about 6 years or so, I think, with him before he just, his his lifespan gave out. Bulldogs typically, because of the way they're bred and they're structured and everything, they're not expected to have super long lifespans. But with him, I guess he was happy and healthy. He decided to stick around longer than his expected lifespan, which I love, but I do miss him all the time still. So yeah, I'm still drawn to bulldog images, especially the super cute ones like this, because this was definitely Ziggy's personality. You know, when you see those sort of viral videos of bulldogs skateboarding and doing all kinds of stuff like that, I tried to experiment with Ziggy doing kind of outdoorsy stuff, and like the biggest outdoorsy thing he would do is whenever it was fall, he really liked jumping in leaf piles. He would do that for a little bit, and then when it was spring and summer, when the grass would start coming in again, he loved doing grass rolls a few times. But really, that was his most outdoorsy self. The rest of the time, once he got that out of his system for a few minutes, he would go back to the door and be like, "Yeah, I want to go back to the couch now." And you know, you would try to take him for walks, and he would act like he would be exhausted just doing like the cul-de-sac in the neighborhood. Yeah, he definitely had that classic sort of couch potato type energy about him. So yeah, this is very much kind of in line with his personality. But yeah, anyway, 30 by 30, 19 colors altogether, also in the sugar packet style. This one is going to be a lot of browns and pinks naturally because of the bulldog and the flowers and the quilt here and stuff. So yeah, those are the two full drills I got. And then this one is a crystal partial. Go ahead and do this one because these other ones are more like sort of off canvas kit styles. This is the last like actual on a canvas one, I think. Okay, and this one on the website, if it's still on the website, when I got it, it was, let me see, I made a note. It was listed as Guanyin Crystal Partial, but I just thought she was a really pretty goddess look, especially when you deck out all the crystals and everything. Thought she was going to be really pretty. So there's, what did it say? 10 crystal colors altogether. And the canvas says this is actually a 30 by 45 size canvas, so slightly bigger than average. Turn these around the other way. Okay. Go. There we go. Now we're in. Nice pink color. Got a bunch of yellow crystal. A little bit of soft green. Tiny bit of red there. This one is kind of a light brown. I don't know if it's going to show up. I'm mostly getting the silverbacks on that, but yeah, it's kind of a light brown. And then a faceted yellow one. AB pink faceted. Get some opalescent blue half domes. The classic red ones that are in a lot of partials, and then some non-AB faceted yellows. So let's get the glare off of her and give you a better look. Yeah, she's just super pretty. So got her. And then when I was setting all this up, I pulled this out of the bag and I was like, oh man, I forgot I ordered those because I could have done these for Memorial Day, but that's okay. They'll still be fun regardless. So this is, are they keychains? No, I thought they were keychains, but I think they're actually magnet sets because they come with all these. So I'm pretty sure what you do is once you drill them, you take the paper backing off of one side, stick it on the back of these like that, and they become little fridge magnets. But yeah, so there's one magnet for each of those. And then what they are, because they might be kind of hard to tell on camera, but they're little army boots with little I guess they don't have to be army boots, but utilitarian boots, army boots, however you want to look at them. But they have little flag prints on all of them, I think. And they're all just slightly different. So this one has the stars and stripes up the side. And then you have these that are more on the tongue. So they look pretty similar, but just like slight variations. So looking at them, it's okay. Once I was looking at those in the camera, let me look at these again. Oh, okay. I was gonna say maybe there was like 2 of each, but no, they there's only 1 of those. So no, I think they are just all slightly different individual pieces, but I thought they were fun, cute. I like the stars and stripes theme on them. So let's see. So your crystals for these, and these are ones that there's no key code or anything, so I think you're just gonna, it's all gonna be the same code for each boot, so you just match up whichever packet goes with whichever symbol on the boot for all of them. So you just get one drill chain. Get some red. This is some of that AB sort of orange color. This is what do you call that? Like the gold topped gold foil style facet. Some orange stars. Some clear crystal stars. That's a kind of a light denim blue. This one is kind of a, I don't know, like a medium yellow. This one, it looks like a clear crystal, but it's that like light gray kind. Some red, some blue, naturally. This is some brown, and then some darker brown, and then this is a very, very light blue. So, yeah. Set of 6 stars and stripes boots magnets. Put all that back together. I mean, before we know it, July 4th will be here anyway. Those will get done soon enough. All right. And these 3 here, they're all kind of in the same style, so I'll do those last. But this is a, when I pulled this out, I was confused because I was like, is this not a diamond kit? Because at first I thought it was, you know how sometimes you can get those things on Temu, or they'll advertise them where it's like, it looks kind of like the standing diamond art acrylic kits, but it's actually just printed. It's not actually a diamond kit. It's just like the art printed on acrylic. I thought that's what this was for a second. I was like, oh God, did I screw up? But then I felt the drill pack in the bottom of the box. So I was like, oh, good. So yeah, it's one of those standing ones like that. So once you've drilled everything, which it's going to be drilling on one side, that's what confused me because there was no markings on this side when I first started to pull it out. I was like, oh no. I mean, even if it wasn't drilled, it would still be cool looking, but I mean, I bought it because I wanted to do the kit. So yeah, you only drill one side, and as you can see, this is already pulling up a little bit, so you just pull it up like a normal diamond kit. And then once you're done with that, once you have all the drills on and everything for that, there's also little pieces of plastic over this. That's why it sort of looks sort of foggy looking. You pull the plastic, so you can see it's kind of pulling up a little bit there. You pull the plastic off of that, and then it'll be clear acrylic to make it look a little bit nicer. So yeah, only one side drilling on this kit. Yeah, it's a little Christmas style owl. So it's got like the holly and berries on its head, and then around the post, and it's got some little icicles here, and the lamppost, and yeah, I'm kind of a sucker for lamppost art. And it came with this protective padding in the box, which was nice. Okay, so your crystals for this one, let's see. Okay, get some clear crystal, and then some light orange. So very light green, it looks like. Tiny bit of pink. This is that super light blue. A little bit of yellow. Some little red flat top ones. And then you get some clear rainbow AB faceted. And then some AB rainbow marquees. And then a little bit of that yellowish, dark yellow color faceted rounds. So yeah, those are all the crystals on this. But yeah, I just figured this style with the lantern and everything, it doesn't look like you drill anything on the lantern itself, which is fine because I mean everything else is going to be crystallized, so I think it'll create a lot of nice dimension overall. Yeah, I like the sort of whimsy, fantastical look of all of this. So that's the big piece I got. Figure out how to. What else is in there? Sounds like something else is in there. Oh, the standard toolkit. I was like, what else could be part of that? I was a little bit nervous something had broken off or something. Okay. Figure out how to stick all of this back in here. That one? Okay. So then these, all similar style, but they say something a little bit different. So let me pull these out individually. Okay. All right, we'll start with this one since this doesn't have the plastic on it. But yeah, it's another crystal kit, but they all have sort of motivational power words on them. But I thought like that combined with the crystal look was kind of fun. So once you're done drilling all these, and again, I think, yeah, they're just a single-sided drill. Once you're done and you seal them or whatever you want to do, they come with the simple metal chains. If you've seen any of my reels where I've finished these hanging ones, they pretty much all come with this same metal chain on these budget kits, where it's just like a hook you press in like that, and then you just hook it onto the hole there to make the hanging effect. So this one says Fuel Dreams and Ambitions, and it's just a bunch of diamond shape crystal collage look. So for this one, get the toolkit out of the way. And I don't think these came as a set, if I remember right. I think I bought them individually. As far as I know, I don't think they're listed as a set. You do have to buy them separately. But once I get done with this video and I go to process it and everything, I'll get back on DiamondArtGift and try to track down where these were, so that if you are interested in getting these, I'll try to see if they're still on there and if I can round up the links all together, so you don't have to go dig like I did. Because I think that's what happened, is I spotted one and I was like, oh, that's a cool look, and then I was looking for something else and then found another one and I was like, how many more of these are there? So for the Ambitions one, pack yellow, a nice sort of royal blue, some deep green AB, that sort of bubbly red one that pops up a lot, and then some squares, actually, which is kind of fun, yellow squares. So that's that one. Let me see. Make sure I get all these packaged again. Okay, and this one, all right, same chain. They all come with the same chain. And this one says, "Be joyful in your journey." And I liked the blue and black and gold mix on this one. I thought that was going to be really cool looking. So this one, and so far I've only found these 3 in this style. So if you know of any more somewhere, you'll have to let me know. Okay. So joyful in your journey comes with clear crystal, bunch of yellow again, some orange stars, some gold half domes, some yellow faceted marquees, some blue bubble marquees, and then some of the purpley, what I call oil slick half domes, ABs. And one thing I will say about these while I'm feeling these around, I thought I would mention that when you're drilling, if you happen to be a very heavy presser, be a little bit careful with these, because I am noticing they are on, it's not super thin plastic, but it's a little bit on the thinner side. So just to avoid any risk of potential cracking or anything, just place lightly. Okay. And then the last one of this group, last one is Endless Joy and Wonder, which I thought was a fun play on words. Again, these are all one-sided drilling. I thought this one was cool that it had the little like diamond fringe down here. That's fun. So it's, all of these are supposed to have that sort of look of like when you have like the you see them a lot in like like fairy tale imagery when they go to the castle and there's like the hanging tapestries and the hanging banner flags. That's sort of the style of what this is supposed to be. So your gems for this one, Endless Joy and Wonder, comes with more yellow and the clear crystal, a little bit of pink, a little bit of blue, again some orange stars, yellow faceted, some smaller blue faceted, and then some rainbow AB faceted. So for all of you crystal project lovers, here you go. Yeah, brief little video today of some fun, quick projects. Thought I would share those. I'll get this edited up and try to dig up those links and see what's still there. I'm pretty sure the majority of this should still be over there, if not all of it, but I will check, and whatever I can find I will note down in the info box below as always. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and we will talk soon. Bye guys.